going on, you guys? Ultimate Collector Tutor here. Welcome back to another video. Welcome back to another Chucky Season 2 video. Yes, guys, today I'm going to be breaking down Chucky Season 2 Episode 7. So without further ado, let's dive right into this. Yes, guys, I can't believe we have made it this far. Today I break down Chucky Season 2 Episode 7, the second to last episode. I just cannot believe that there is one more episode left. I just cannot believe that Chucky Season 2 is almost over, just one more episode left and no more Chucky TV series. Well, I hope there is a Chucky Season 3 or a Chucky movie, whatever. I just hope we get more Chucky content in the future. Despite saying, there's so much comedy in Season 2 and it's not serious, it's not scary, I still want to see more Chucky because I am a Chucky fan for life and I will forever support anything Chucky related, anything OG Chucky related. This is episode 7, however it feels like it's the final one, so I'm starting to think if that was supposed to be the final episode, but episode 8 is more like a bonus one, which is a Christmas special. So I was right, you guys, all of us were right who guessed this. We will be getting a Christmas Chucky Season 2 special, maybe because they only had 7 episodes in this season, so maybe they did episode 8 as a bonus, as a special, But whatever it is, I'm just so happy that we have 8 episodes and the next one is a Christmas special. So without further ado, let's dive right into this breakdown. So first of all, we see the gang together, Andy, Barkley, Nika, Kyle. We see all of the survivors come together in one room, which is so amazing. I love this so much. This has to be one of the best scenes in the entire franchise. Seeing all of the OGs come together is so wild and it's so amazing in a great way. So it starts off with a confession. It appears that one of the rules of the exorcism is you have to confess. Well, I actually really like this. I really like Andy's one more than anything because Andy's the one who started it all. So I thought there was so much passion in what Andy was saying, like after Chucky's gone, he has no idea what to do with his life. So I thought that delivery from Alex Vincent was so amazing. So we see Dr. 𝒔𝒐𝒓𝒏𝒂𝒄𝒌 running with glitch Chucky. Yes, guys, I thought that good Chucky, well, it was actually Chucky pretending to be good because there is no way someone can get brainwashed by watching TV commercials. I mean, there was also no way for a killer dog to be alive, but still I tried to put some little common sense here. But it turns out he was actually good, but Chucky keeps on glitching, which I'm not a fan of. I'm more of a fan if he was actually, bad, but pretending to be good. So yeah, but it is what it is. I'm not gonna say what I've said in previous breakdowns. Imagine if Freddy Krueger was brainwashed, if it doesn't work for that, neither is Chucky, because Chucky isn't any less. I'm not gonna repeat myself, but it is what it is. I'm just gonna go with it. So we finally see, Andy and Kyle meet after such a long time, like a little reunion, and we see Kyle stopping Dr. 𝒔𝒐𝒓𝒏𝒂𝒄𝒌, saying that Nika is, in the chapel ready for an exorcism, which means they will need Father Bruce. And it's time for an exorcism. Then we cut to a white candle title card, which I actually think is really cool and perfect fitting for this episode. Then we cut to one of the amazing scenes in this episode. We cut to Jennifer Tilly buying something. I thought she may be buying chocolate for, the Tiffany Jennifer Tilly doll, but we never saw that, so that's not really confirmed. But she's buying something which she sees, herself on the news. So she's hurry ups and she goes back to the car where Glenn is waiting for her. And now Tiffany, the person, changes her mind and decides that she wants to go back in the doll because it's much better. And she doesn't need to be Jennifer Tilly right now anymore, because since Jennifer Tilly is wanted for murder, so she wants to switch with the Tiffany doll. Well, Jennifer Tilly possessed Tiffany doll, which means that Jennifer Tilly, if they switch bodies, that means that real Jennifer Tilly is gonna go to prison, and Jennifer Tilly Tiffany doll ain't liking that. But I assume if they are gonna switch bodies, they would have to do the the same chants from Seed of Chucky, the switch chant, the Bala chant. I'm just so excited to see what happens, but I really like this scene. And now we get another scene where the gang will meet up, in the hall. They tie up Chucky, Andy talks to Kyle, and, everyone meets each other and talks to each other. Nika meets Andy, which is so amazing because last time they met each other, it was Nika Chucky. That's not actually Nika, so that doesn't count. So it's awesome, that there's, this is the cool Chucky Club, which, every survivor just talks about their past experience with Chucky. So I thought this was amazing and definitely one of the best scenes in the entire franchise. And now we cut to one of the most weirdest and well, very weird scene I've ever seen. We see Lexi that sees Nadine's ghost, and that was really weird. Again, if a killer dog can come to life, well then I guess it's fine seeing a ghost of a dead person, right? And since this is religious themed, I think it's fine. We see Nadine's ghost, she comes back to Lexi and talks to her because, Lexi is going in a bad path. Although I thought this was kind of weird, but I really loved this scene. I thought it was so sweet and so passionate. And again, I just have to say, I have to, mention again, the comedy, so far, which is kind of bad really, since this is episode 7, the second to last episode. This entire series has been nothing but comedy. There isn't one singular cool, scary, dark shot of Chucky like the previous movies and season 1. Season 2 is the only one that doesn't have a scary shot of Chucky. Even Seed of Chucky has scary shots of Chucky, but not season 2. Season 2 has been nothing but comedy. It is, and sometimes it's entertaining. Some episodes are boring. I do have mixed feelings on season 2, but so far I think it's alright. I think it's okay. But again, there's only one thing that's bothering me, and it's the comedy. It is not serious. It's just comedy after comedy. But then we cut to, Father Bruce, calling in for a permission to do an exorcism, and we get this really cool, book says, Exorcism for Dummies, which is a reference to, Voodoo for Dummies. So I thought that was amazing. Voodoo for Dummies book that was seen in Bride of Chucky. And then we cut to when we see Chucky wearing a Hannibal mask, and I thought that was also really amazing. I really like that, Hannibal Lecter references. And now we cut to one of the most, I'm gonna say, one of the most depressing, sad scene in the entire franchise. Not just Nadine's is one of them also, but this one was just so heartbreaking. We see, Tiffany possess Jennifer Tilly doll. She is definitely not liking the idea of switching again because she'll go to prison. Although, prison is, again, as Tiffany says, a walk in the park for her, because she is practically a prisoner for many decades since Seed of Chucky. But she does not like that, so she gets out of the car. She runs, I don't know where she was going, but definitely better than being with Tiffany. But unfortunately, she gets hit by a truck and she dies. That scene was horrifying. I was not expecting that. I thought they were going to switch places. This scene was so depressing. But that's it. That means the original Tiffany doll is dead and Jennifer Tilly is dead. The real Jennifer Tilly, fictional Jennifer Tilly. And there is currently no living Bride of Chucky, Tiffany dolls. And that is so sad. But I don't think that's the end of the Tiffany dolls, since in a promo we do see Tiffany carrying the wedding bell doll, which I'm sure is from episode 1. So maybe, somehow, she will get some of the remains from the doll and bring Jennifer back to life, and in a different doll, wedding bell doll, and maybe switch places. I don't know, but so far, this scene is just so sad. And then we cut to the Chucky exorcism. Now, this was inspired by The Exorcist, the original Exorcist movie, which is really cool. But, Chucky just keeps on having references of other horror movies, which is amazing. But it seems it's also like copying it. Like, imagine if having those scenes in Chucky, which makes it better. It feels like it's over the top, like Chucky isn't a demon, he's a human soul possessed doll, I guess it kind of works because it's still a possessed doll, but still, him flying, I thought it was cool, but the practical effects wasn't good at all. I did not like it. It looked fake. But, this scene could have been incredible, outstanding if it was serious, but it was just comedy. Like, for real, they would, they had a good idea, they were doing the right thing, but the delivery wasn't good at all because it was just Chucky making jokes. So Chucky's soul gets exercised, which means, it can possess anyone. It possesses Father Bruce, and Father Bruce becomes Chucky for a bit. Yes, so it becomes Chucky for just a little bit, but then he explodes, most likely Chucky killing himself and Father Bruce. And we get this really horrifying scene, which I thought it was really cool, but again, the practical effects and stuff I did not like. It looked fake behind a green screen. But then we cut to Nika finally transfers her soul, Chucky's soul, into the good guy doll. Finally, she is free of Chucky, and I thought that was amazing. That is prime Chucky again. Child's Play 1 Chucky was burned, Child's Play 2 he was rebuilt, Child's Play 3, you know, since Child's Play 2 he was, melted, he was, remade through molded plastic. He was stitched in Bride of Chucky. Instead of Chucky, he was, he got a Hollywood makeover. So in Curse of Chucky, he hid the stitches, where in Cult of Chucky, Chucky became just a head, and that was killed. But his soul, he split his soul into Cult of Chucky dolls, and one of the Cult of Chucky dolls split their soul into Nika, and all of the Cult of Chucky dolls are dead, which means that Prime Chucky is inside of Nika, because that, splitting soul was originally from Stitch Chucky. Stitch Chucky is dead, the original, unfortunately. I just hope he comes back one day, but oh well. But Nika successfully transfers her Chucky soul into the good guy doll, which means that is the original Chucky, which we get an amazing shot of Andy fucking Barkley, shooting the hell out of the Chucky, and now I thought that was incredible. And that was such an amazing scene. It really felt that this was, the final act, but no, there's still one episode left. And we get this amazing scene with Andy and Kyle, which it really seems we're not going to see them again. Whether we see them or not, I'm just happy that they are safe. But keep in mind, there is still one episode left, so who knows what could happen. If we see them again, I would love that. If we don't, as long as they're safe, that's fine by me. But I hope to see them again, and again, there's still one episode left, so we'll talk in the next breakdown. Oh, and I also forgot to mention that, amazing scene with Sister Ruth, Glenda killing Sister Ruth and Chucky drowning, Chucky in holy water. That was really cool, but hey, that Chucky, yeah, he's dead. Then we cut to outside where Nika is talking to Glenda, and then Tiffany shows up with Glenn, and she has a little tiny moments there with Nika, but Nika doesn't give a fuck about Tiffany anymore. She wants her dead. She gets a gun. She tries to shoot Tiffany. I was so sad that she was actually gonna die. Glenn takes a bullet instead. You know what that means, you guys? I think Glenn is gonna transfer their soul into the Glenn doll, and perhaps Glenda doesn't want to, be left out and be a human without their sibling, so they most likely will also transfer their soul into the Glenn doll, which means that we will get two souls stuck in one body, Glenn doll again, like Seed of Chucky, and that would be amazing. Again, we'll see, but that is very exciting. So who knows what's gonna happen now to Andy, Kyle, Nika, Tiffany. Again, there's still one episode left, which is the Christmas special, but this episode ends with Dr. Mixer driving off laughing. Maybe Chucky possessed her, or maybe she's just laughing. It seems that there will be more Chucky dolls. Dr. Mixer is gonna create more Chucky dolls. Again, Chucky always comes back. We'll see. But you guys, leave me your thoughts down below. That is it for my breakdown. I hope you enjoyed this video. What did you think of this breakdown? Did you like it? Did you not? Did you think of this episode? Did you like it? Did you not? Leave me your thoughts down below. Let me know your theories, and I'll catch you in the next one. Don't forget, guys, keep on collecting. Bye.
Subscribe, damn it. I'll be back. I always come back, and so should you, you moron.